Hello guys, welcome back to another video here. Today we will be showing you the recent transfer rumors across the footballing world. We do hope that you're enjoying this video and don't forget to like and subscribe. Enjoy the video and goodbye.
Okay, for the first transfer, we have a rumor from Southampton and Liverpool, where Liverpool are keen on signing Romero Lavia, the Belgian centre defense mid. He's around 18 years old, I think. He's a really good and upcoming midfielder. He's way too good for the Championship, so I think he needs to be in a good top-tier team. So I think Liverpool would be the perfect deal for him. Being in the Premier League and everything, I think it'll be a perfect deal for him. I think that 45 million, which Liverpool have offered, is a great deal for Lavia. I think that he will go on loan, maybe like for the first 2 seasons. But then after that, I think he might become a star and keen player for them and might get into more starting 11s. And I also think they have a 5-year deal, which is enough time for them to develop him and train him and also give him on loan. And also, if he's got really good, they're probably most likely going to give him another deal contract, which by then he might move or he might accept the contract. So I think that this would be a great move for them. 45 million is a great deal for him. It's a great move for him, obviously, going to a big club. Going from Man City to Liverpool is pretty good business, considering that Liverpool do need a midfielder, especially after losing Henderson and Firmino. They have that CDM role left out, having sausages, as they call him, and McAllister as their cams. So I think it'll be a great signing to have. Let's move on to the next rumor, Noah.
Okay, moving on to the next transfer news, we have Ousmane Dembele reportedly being linked to PSG. Now, apparently the release clause is for 50 million until July 31st, and then it becomes 100 million until the summer. But apparently that the 50 million doesn't even go to Barcelona, it goes to Dembele and his agent. So this is a bad deal for Barcelona, but they don't have an opinion on it. But it all comes down to if Dembele wants to move to PSG or not. What do you think will happen, Ryan?
Yeah, I think this would be a terrible deal for Barcelona, as they're losing a great player who they would have got 100 million to 50 million, but now it's just going to the agent and Dembele. So it would be a horrible deal for them, but I think Dembele would want to move away from Barcelona and go to PSG.
Yeah, but I'm not in my opinion, Barcelona is a better project than PSG, because PSG recently had the Galactico idea, but now that they've got rid of Messi and Mbappe looks like he's on the move, and I think Dembele will be a good signing for them. But if I was Dembele, I'd stay at Barcelona.
Nah, because he's French as well. That's his hometown. His family probably lives there as well. And now Messi's gone. Perfect place to fit in right wing.
Maybe.
Okay, so moving on now. Next up we have Caicedo. Chelsea have sent another bid for 80 million fee this time, which obviously Brighton immediately rejected. But in the future, I think that Chelsea will just keep pushing and pushing until the point where Brighton accept it because of how much money Chelsea have offered. What do you think about it?
Yeah, but I think that 80 million for Caicedo is enough, in my opinion. But Brighton are just going overboard now. But obviously Brighton want 100 million, but he's not that. I don't think he's worth that much.
Yeah, they overrate him too much. They overrate all of their players, to be honest. Like Cucurella, McAllister, selling these guys for like 60 million, and now Caicedo for 80. They reject it.
Yeah,
it's mad, you know.
I don't think this transfer will happen. I think Chelsea will pull out and look for a different midfielder.
Yeah, but I think there's a slight chance that they'll accept at like around 100-something million.
Yeah. But
then again, I think Chelsea don't want to go too high for a player because they want to rebuild their team from last season.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Brighton are basically keeping Caicedo captive, but Chelsea don't.
But okay, now let's move on to the next transfer, Noah. Yeah.
Okay, next up, we kind of don't have transfer news based on one player. We have it based on the whole country. Obviously, as you guys know, lots of players are going to Saudi at the moment, and we want to discuss that. Okay, first we have Al Ali's signings. We have Firmino, Saint Maximin, and Mahrez building a dynamite front three in Al Ali's squad.
Don't forget they also have that magnificent goalkeeper from Chelsea, Mendy, to save all shots that are coming at him.
And they look dangerous, but no one's going to watch that game, so let's be honest. But all these players going, I think it will make the Saudi League very more interesting. What do you think?
Yeah, incredible that this Al Ali has signed 4 great players from Premier League. Saint Maximin, Mahrez, Firmino, and you said, but they've also signed a new goalkeeper, Mendy, and a new head coach, which will keep Al Ali in the title race again and keep them going strong. And it's now sealed, so he is going to them.
Yeah.
This is incredible signing for them.
I think that front three will tear up the Saudi League. The skills of Saint Maximin and Firmino, and the dribbling and the whippage of Mahrez.
Yeah, I think every penalty and every free kick they take, Mahrez will score them. He's insane at them.
Yeah.
So I think that this is a great signing. Plus the other ones that they've signed, I think this will be a great thing for the Saudi League to grow and develop.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's move on to another huge Saudi club and another club that's making loads of transfers, which is Al Nassr. They've recently agreed a deal with Bayern to sign Sadio Mane. The deal has been done paperwork, and they need to do their medicals and check on the player side. They've also signed great players such as Cristiano Ronaldo last year, Brozovic in midfield, and Fofana.
Yeah, I think that Al Nassr are looking dangerous in the Saudi League, especially with the likes of Talisca, Alex Telles, Ospina, and now obviously Sadio Mane is coming as well. So I think that they look really dangerous and really scary. And I think that, and I believe they're in the AFC Champions League, so I think they'll also be going for that.
Yeah, their team looks scary, especially with that midfield.
Yeah, I think that Ronaldo has built a real foundation for all the Saudi players to come.
Yeah, this is why Ronaldo's the GOAT. Wherever Ronaldo goes, the whole of Europe goes.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, that wraps up the video. I hope you learned lots of new rumors and transfers for in this year's 23-24 summer transfer window. Please give the same support as you did the last video. I was really surprised and happy about how many views and likes and comments we had last video. Please try and rack it up the same. Thank you for the support. Please make sure to subscribe, comment, and like this video and share with others. Thank you very much. Have a great rest of your day. Let's go. See ya.